I'm Brooke and this is Sean.
Hello.
And we decided to start a fun Valentine's Day tradition. This is our first one that we celebrated married. And so every year we're going to do this. And it'll be fun to just see like over the years. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask a question and then we're going to answer it for ourselves and then answer it for the other person as well and see how many we get right.
Yeah. So what is always going to work is Brooke's answer for herself is going to go on the top of the page and my answer for Brooke is going to go on the top of my page. And then same for me. My answer for myself is on the bottom and her answer for me is also on the bottom.
Yep.
All right.
First question. First question.
What is the other's high school mascot?
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta obscure it.
Okay, sorry. You know the answer to this one.
So. Brooke's was the scorpions, and mine was just the singular eagle. So 1 point to Sean, 0 points for Brooke.
No, 1 to 1.
Oh no! That's fine, I can just grab that. Right.
Okay.
No worries. Maybe I should have taped this down too.
That's okay.
Alright. Nope. That's why I fell.
Oh, okay.
Because it's supposed to stop it.
Gotcha. Okay. Question number 2. Favorite season?
Well, I know hers is winter. Won't stop talking about how great the cold is.
Well, you know those New Mexico winters. Really? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Yay! Good job. Actually, it's autumn, so
Oh.
still tied.
Alright, question 3. What was the other's first real job?
I'm actually not 100% on yours either. So.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Yet to have one. Career industries.
Yeah.
What's that?
I was a warehouse worker.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep.
Costa Vida was my second job. I only had this job. I was like a...
I knew Costa Vida was wrong.
Yeah. I was just like a Christmas, like a seasonal employee. And I hated it. Retail is the worst.
Question 4. What is the other's biggest pet peeve? I don't really know my own
I know,
pet
that's
peeve.
what I'm thinking too. Okay.
When I get a dog, when we get a dog, I want to name it Peeve. So we can say, hi, this is my pet, Peeve. I think it's hilarious. Anyway.
Okay. 2, 1. Yeah.
Condescending people.
Yeah.
Specifically you.
Yeah. Or just anybody who is. You're
Is
very
that a pet peeve?
You're very chill unless it comes to bad drivers.
I'm a different person behind the wheel.
Yeah.
But I'm not aggressive, I'd say. I'll yell at people from the confines of my own car. But I won't run anybody down. Okay, question 5. If we go anywhere in the world, where would the other like to go?
Right now, anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, good job.
Alright, you want to do question 6?
Yeah.
That's 7.
Yeah. Oh, they're stuck together. Okay. What is the other's favorite movie? This could
Yours
be
is
like
easy.
a top 3.
Yeah, I'm not really even sure of my own favorite movie.
Just write one and the other person will just know if they were right or not.
Okay.
Just
I'm just
see.
watching. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, well.
Which of these have we done on the podcast? Too bad. Anyway, Johnny Mona is a great movie. I encourage everybody to watch it. But Yeah.
You have many times said it's your favorite movie. So.
That is a bold lie. I never once said that. It's one of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's one of
it's
your
one of
favorite
them.
movies. That was the question.
Mm-hmm. I don't know for this one about myself either. If we could have dinner with anybody, dead or alive, who would the other choose?
I wrote yours down.
I wrote yours down. Let's write what the other thinks the other wrote. That made sense.
Yeah.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, well, I think you wrote for me.
Yeah. I have no idea what you wrote for me. I really don't know.
Oh,
So whoever you chose is correct. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay!
Yay! Taika Waititi? No.
You'd have fun.
Okay, I probably would.
Yeah, you would.
Okay. I'll tell him to promote the podcast. Tell your friends. Okay. Number 8. Name 2 of the other grandparents. Oh, right. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Mildred and Douglas.
Yep. Those are my dad's parents.
And then Eugene and Gilbert.
Well, those are also right.
Yeah, those are correct. Actually, her name is Nancy.
Well, she goes by Susan.
Yeah.
And I did know that.
Why you gotta be confusing? Your dad goes by Craig. Despite not being his name.
It's his middle name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What is the other's biggest fear? This is too deep. No, not really.
Yeah. Shallow fears.
Oh, water.
Yeah, I'm not really afraid of serial killers.
You had a dream the other night. And you watch a lot of true crime.
Yeah, because I'm interested. Well, yeah. But I feel more...
I'm not afraid of spiders. I'm afraid of snakes.
What was yours, kidnapping?
Yeah. Getting taken? That's scary. There's no Liam Neeson to save me. Oh, easy. For Brooke.
Yeah. Oh.
I like ice cream. I just don't eat it.
I don't like sweets. But churro... You did like that churro ice cream a whole lot.
I liked it, but Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
It's unbeatable. BYUI
No, just
Creamery?
BYU.
Oh, sorry, yeah. BYU Creamery?
We're not that cool.
What was the other celebrity crush? I forgot the other guy's name. Oh no. I'll just write what he did. Probably misspelled this.
I also probably misspelled it. Oh, okay.
Eddie Redmayne, that's right. Newt Scamander's his character in Hunt for the... No.
Curious Things and Where to Find Them.
Mysterious Beasts? No, what is it? Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my word. That much right for me?
Gal
Gal
Gadot.
Gadot, okay,
Yeah.
correct.
Aaron Taylor Johnson was my middle school.
How many majors has the other declared? Final question.
Bonus points if you can.
Mine's so lame.
I know. Not lame, but... Okay, maybe I'll set to go...
Couldn't remember the third.
Yeah. But yeah, you got the number right.
I did get the number right. There you go.
Good job.
I did
think
not
that
keep
was a
track.
pretty good try.
Yeah, I did not keep track, but I think we did really well.
Yeah, good job. We know each other.
Woo! Say something funny. Hi, and welcome back to You've Got Mail with Sean. To It Was a Square. I'm keeping that in.
Face.
What's your name?
I'm Brooke.
Oh, perfect. What do we do here?
We show each other something that we love, and then we talk about it.
If you hadn't noticed, it's been a while since we've done this. Just kind of life got in the way. Brooke's really busy with school. I'm somewhat busy with work, and I was sick at the time, I think. So it kind of just slipped away from us. But we're back, and we're happy to be here.
Woo.
In the almost month that's passed, we discovered a few things, and we watched a couple stuff. So we're going to kind of talk briefly about a lot of those.
A couple stuff.
A couple stuff. the show that has impacted me the most during this time is Cobra Kai. What do you think of Cobra Kai?
I like it, but also it's one of the most frustrating shows I've ever seen.
I like it, but I love watching it with you because
I get so angry.
yeah, you're just yelling at the characters. I like Karate Kid. I'm by no means its biggest fan. So with that in mind, I kept hearing good things about Cobra Kai over and over again from a lot of different sources. So I finally thought, I'll give it a shot. Pretty much immediately loved it. It's got all the great stuff from the original, high school drama, being bullied, like a great anti-bully message, and it has all the old characters as well, and it's great. I loved it.
Yes. And I just think it's really, like, the storyline for the most part is great. It's so frustrating. Like, the show, and every problem would be solved if someone just called the police. People do crazy illegal stuff.
Yeah.
And instead of calling the police, they're like, we'll fight this out through karate. And it's so frustrating.
It's so good, though. There's 3 seasons. The most recent one just came out this past January. And I think it'll be about another year until season 4 comes out, which is a huge bummer because the people that have finished season 3 will know. It is a cliffhanger. Yeah, like something that you've wanted to happen since the very beginning has finally happened, and then the season ends. Like, it's terrible, but I'm very excited for it.
Another show that we have loved the last little bit is WandaVision, and if you are into that, you know that the series finale,
yeah,
the series finale was last week, a week from today that we're recording.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of my favorite Marvel things. I love the idea and, like, the throwback episodes.
Yeah. I really liked it. I thought the most recent episode was everything it needed to be. Like, it didn't blow my mind, but, villains were slowly built up throughout the series, and now they had to be stopped, and I thought it was good enough. I'm really excited for what it means for, like, the universe as a whole, now that she's kind of unlocked her true abilities, or is in the process of doing. And I hope she, like, goes to Doctor Strange and says, yo, train me. I'm very excited for Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that's your favorite Marvel movie, isn't it?
Oh, Captain America and the Winter Soldier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
assume similar.
Probably. Very espionage-esque. And then the last thing we're going to talk about is Murder Among Mormons.
Murder Among the Mormons.
Oh, the Mormons.
Very different.
Yeah, absolutely. It was recommended by my brother. And yeah, just 3-episode little docu-series. It's good.
Yeah. I love true crime stuff.
Yeah.
So, right up my alley.
Yeah.
Also, we are members of the Church of Jesus Christ of
Yes.
Latter-day Saints, so it was really interesting to watch it. And even if you aren't,
It's really interesting.
still pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to give too much away, but the guy that's behind it all, it's crazy. Like, the stuff that he did.
Yeah.
So can't recommend it enough. Check it out. And again, I think the first episode is 45 minutes and the other 2 are just shy of an hour.
Yeah.
And there's just the 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good.
Yep.
I liked it.
They don't put a lot of fluff, just enough fluff to keep you interested, but not like...
Yeah.
Like I said, I really like true crime stuff, so there's another thing on Netflix called... I don't know what it's called, but it's about the Cecil Hotel. It was really good, but a lot of fluff.
Yeah. You watched the first, I think, 2 episodes without me, and those are, like, a lot of the police actions, and that's, like, pretty down the line. And then when I walked in, I watched only the last, I think, 3 episodes, and it was just a lot of, like, these are what are they called, like, web sleuths thought.
Yeah.
And it just went so down, like, every, like, rabbit hole that it could possibly go down that wasn't really connected. And
yeah, so there's all these, like, conspiracy theories, all these crazy things.
Something about Canada.
And then it just ends.
Yeah. I remember one thing was, like, if you plug in, like, this specific sequence and, like, in the death certificate or something, put it into Google Maps, and then, like, you get rid of this, and then you add this, and then da-da-da, it leads you exactly to the town that this woman is buried in. Like, just so many hoops to jump through, and like they took it as fact. Murder Among the Mormons, though, way better, way quicker, way neater.
Yeah.
Okay. And then today we just got our universal remote.
Yeah, we got a DVD player.
Yeah, we got a.
That's new.
Yeah, we finally got a DVD player or a Blu-ray player. Have needed one for a while. We have so many DVDs, but like really no way to play them. So I bought a Blu-ray player off Facebook Marketplace, and as he handed it to me, he's like, "Yeah, like it doesn't have a remote, but like you can probably get one pretty cheap." I was like, "Okay, that's fine." I'll just like press the play button on the box itself. Turns out that doesn't work. So I had to like order a. It was like a $5 remote off Amazon, no sweat at all. But finally got it working.
Finally got batteries.
Finally got batteries, and we watched Valentine's Day. I think a 2010 film. It was good. It was funny.
Yeah, that I just put it in. Most of my DVDs, not most, a lot of them are from China, so we didn't know if they weren't reading. The DVD player wasn't reading them because they were
like the wrong region coder, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, I don't really understand, but basically, I knew I had been gifted Valentine's Day from my friend in high school, so I knew that one was like from America. So that just happened to be in it when Sean was like putting the remote in or like connecting it to the DVD player.
Yeah.
And so it started playing and said we could watch something else, but Sean was like, "No, this is fine." And
I was just proud that I figured it out and we finally got it working. So I was like, whatever it is, like let's just play it. So like I can revel in my success.
Yeah, and to me, like Valentine's Day is like total chick flick, like one of those, like 2010 where they had a bunch of stars, and it's like a good movie, but nothing. Like I would have never gone out of my way to show it to Sean. However, he really liked it.
Yeah,
so
it was funny. It had so many. Like I've never heard of it, and I am amazed that I haven't. Like Bradley Cooper,
Julia and Emma Roberts,
Topher Grace, Taylor Swift, Taylor Lautner.
When they were dating.
The Taylors.
Jennifer Gardner, Patrick Dempsey.
Yeah, like
Queen Latifah, Anne Hathaway.
Topher Grace. Like
you already
just
said that.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought so. Just a crazy amount of big names, and it was great. Super funny.
It kind of reminds me of He's Just Not That Into You, because it has like all these really famous people, and they all have like separate lives, but in the end, they like
very
incorporate and kind of overlap.
Very similar, for sure. And after we finished watching that, reminded us we meant to release an episode on Valentine's Day. We were just a little over that, a little shy of that.
Just a month.
Yeah.
A short month.
But we did watch that movie. So we figured, like, I have notes for it, so figured just go back and talk about it even though a month has passed.
Yeah.
And so we watched You've Got Mail.
Yep. It was my turn that week. And You Got Mail is my favorite chick flick of all time, I think.
Wow. I did not know that.
Yeah. Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Classic duo from the 90s.
Yeah. When did that movie come out? 95?
I forgot. Let me look it up.
Okay, no worries. These movies are interesting for me because it sounds bad, but there's not a lot to them.
98.
98. Oh, that was the year I was born.
Yes.
There's not a lot to them to analyze and break down. You kind of sit down, you watch them, and in my case, you kind of like lose yourself in the characters and what's going on, and you hope the good reigns supreme and that they all have a happy ending. And you don't really have much to say about it other than, like Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan were happy. Like, that's great. Like, good for them. You can really go into a deep dive, whereas movies that I kind of just enjoy are hard to do that with.
Yeah. I like movies that are for enjoyment.
I like movies, period.
Yeah. I know. It was for Valentine's Day, so I just thought it was appropriate to show.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, when we started watching it, he's like against like technology, and he like writes on a typewriter and stuff.
I wrote down like, what? Like, what's going on with Frank? What a weirdo is what I wrote.
Yeah, I think like during that time with like any new thing,
Mm-hmm.
there'll be people who like resist it and think that the original, you know, how we've been doing it is fine. Or it'll be a fad. Computers are a fad. But you did say he'd have a podcast for sure. Tom Hanks is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, phenomenal then, phenomenal now. Solid guy. And Meg Ryan, before surgery, nice to see it.
I don't really, I
don't think she's really in stuff anymore.
I don't know of Meg Ryan. That
But
doesn't look like that.
Oh, well, if you Google pictures of her now,
Yeah.
she's had a lot of work done.
Okay.
And it looks like she's had a lot of work done, unfortunately. So, the other thing that we've seen in the last month, Anastasia, the animated Fox movie.
Yep.
And she is voiced by Meg Ryan. But obviously you like don't see her. And that was also from the 90s, but just another Meg Ryan thing.
Wow.
Also, it's great to hear the sound of dial-up again, and just to know that that's not part of our lives anymore. What a hoot.
I have the absolute vaguest memories of dial-up. Like, so much, like, it might even be that I grew up having people make fun of it, and that I never actually really saw it cognitively at myself.
Yeah, I definitely had it.
Yeah, I'm sure I did too, but what, like, 3-year-old uses the computer?
Yeah, I remember when we got our computer, and it was really cool. And, yeah, I just remember the lovely dial-up sound.
I'm glad it's gone.
Yeah.
It's not good. As soon as, like, Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan met for the first time, and they hated each other, I loved it. I was like, oh, like, this is what the movie is. Because up until that point, didn't really know where it was going. Grow more attached online and more spiteful in person.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. I really, really liked when Frank and... What's Meg Ryan's character's name?
Catherine.
When Frank and Catherine break up, and she's like, you're a great guy, and he's like, oh, and you're a great girl, and like, I don't want to go any further, and I think she's like, really? Me neither. Like, that's perfect. Like, what a great way to break up. And I thought it was funny.
Yeah, something that I loved was it shows them like almost running into each other all of the time. Yeah. And then once they like know each other, they see each other all the time and like try to avoid each other. And it reminded me when we started dating.
Yeah. We
lived across the street from each other.
So close.
Both of our majors were in the same building.
Yeah.
And after we met, I think
each other
all of the time.
Probably every 2 days or something, just constantly ran into each other.
And like this is before we were like interested at all, like literally had just met. And so we've just talked about how many times had we run into each other in the past and just like not known.
Yeah. And the town that we live in is a lot smaller than New York.
Yeah. That's another thing I loved about this movie. Is I just love movies set in New York, which is a lot.
It's most movies.
Yeah, but...
not most, but a lot.
But it, like, really shows New York, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it does, yeah. We also watched Keeping Up with the Morgans. What is that movie?
Did you hear about the Morgans?
Did you hear about the Morgans? Where 2 actors...
Hugh Grant and Sarah Jessica Parker.
You're so good at names. Have to go into protective custody, and they go from New York to, I think, Ray, Wyoming?
Ray,
Wyoming.
Yeah.
Okay. So good at names. And it is hilarious.
Yeah. Another good one. We haven't stopped showing each other stuff. We just stopped talking
recording.
about it.
Yeah. There's a great comedian, I might have even said this before, who's from Idaho. Do you remember that guy's name?
Ryan.
All right, Ryan the comedian from Idaho.
What is his name? I'm going to look it up.
Okay. And he just talks about how, why does everybody believe that if, like, you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere? Like, Frank Sinatra says it one time, and now everybody believes it?
Ryan Hamilton.
Ryan Hamilton. Oh, good name.
How could we forget?
We love Hamilton, the play. And he says, I'll tell you what, if you drop a native New Yorker into a town that I'm from of about 2,000 people, they're not going to make it. They're going to be like, where's my bran muffin?
Where's my gluten-free, soy-free?
Like bagel or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Like, honey, you're not going to get that.
Yeah. Very funny. I don't know if his special's still up on Netflix, but he's very funny. Check him out.
He's got a distinctive face. I'll say that. Like not ugly, not anything like that, but like you recognize him. He's a funny guy, and he makes jokes about it. Ryan Hamilton.
Another thing I love about this movie is the soundtrack. It just has like, it's the perfect combination of everything.
I wrote down like cartoonish accompaniment because as she's like walking, it's like dee 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 dee, like a little slide whistle as she's like sneaking around, like woo woo, like.
Yeah.
And it has other stuff, but
Yeah, the cranberries.
yeah, like
Just
it's good stuff.
yeah. Yeah, it ticks all the boxes for me. So
A period piece, not really, but so
It's
something
a
set in
throwback,
the 90s.
yeah.
A throwback. There you go.
I love throwbacks. Oh, at some point they decide to meet at lunchtime, and I hate when people say lunchtime because what time is lunchtime?
I don't know.
Like, is it 11? To me, it's like 11 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say meet me at lunchtime, where in that 2-hour period
Yeah.
would you like me to meet you?
Yeah.
So, I just don't like it. Don't ever tell me to meet you at lunchtime. Another funny thing is their breakup boats. Like father, like son. They have breakup boats that when they...
break up yachts.
Oh, yeah, sorry. They have breakup yachts. But one of the only things I don't like is... So she's like a small bookstore owner, and then he's like...
A Barnes & Noble-esque.
Yeah, like the superstore of books. And they don't like each other because the small business is going to go out to like this big one. And at the end of the day, she like loses the business. And yeah, they fall in love and get together and she's totally fine. But I always don't like that she lost her mother's bookstore.
Yeah. I really like that their falling in love story. She hates his gut. He learns that the person that he's been chatting
In the chat room with
is her, and like he has feelings for her. So instead of being like, hi, I think it's New York 152 or whatever his username is, he keeps bumping into her, and I had air quotes over that, and trying to get a friendship with her and
win her over.
Win her over, there you go.
So that when it's revealed that he's the person, she doesn't just
Go like, oh.
run away.
Yeah. But it's funny, like he'll chat her as the person she's interested in, and then meet her as the person she hates.
To give her advice.
About the person, yeah.
Yeah.
Super funny. And at the end, she's like, oh, I was hoping it was you, or I was wishing it was you.
Yeah. And then Somewhere Over the Rainbow plays, and their golden retriever barks in Central Park, and it's perfect.
Very good. Thanks for showing it to me.
Anytime. I do think it's funny. Sean liked Valentine's Day more than You've Got Mail.
I just like...
Comedy.
I like comedy, yeah.
Yeah. Just funny. Just like throwaway movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then my all-time favorite chick flick, so...
I liked both.
Yeah, both are good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next week is my week, and we're gonna do it next week. We're not gonna wait till... Nope. No, hopefully. We're gonna do it.
If this was a non-COVID year, tomorrow, I would be leaving for a week because I have a huge competition / career fair / workshop.
Yeah, so you would have gone
Situation.
where?
Would have been in West Virginia.
And instead you're staying...
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.